GISA presents.
Dear students, welcome back. My name is André and I am the president of the Student Association, and I'm here to tell you about the Institute in the forthcoming months and this semester, and this spring semester, and what GISA is going to do in this semester. Welcome back. Well, I'm going to show you some interesting stuff. During the winter, we did some excavations in GISA archives and we found some very interesting stuff. We found some magazines and some student guides that were made years ago, sometimes decades ago. For instance, this is a magazine that was made by the Student Association of the Graduate Institutes. It's 2009. After the marriage of the two institutes, it was called the Leviathan, and it's a very interesting magazine. And we had some articles in English, we had some articles in French. For instance, the president at the time was called Amadou Diop, which is the president, and he was in MDev. We found some other magazine which was from the Graduate Institute of the Institute, the International Studies, which was one of the institute before the marriage. And they had a magazine called The World Jungle, which was published in 2000. This is the year 2000 here, can you see? No? They had the Yache the Comets, which is also from the Institute of International Studies, magazine from the Institutes of International Studies, which is before the marriage, and this is from 1977. This was the student guide of that time. All you wanted to know about Geneva, but were afraid to ask. So they speak a lot of things like where you can buy, where you can eat, where you can have party. Near the institute, Pickwick. Pickwick was in the Rue de Lausanne. In the place there was the US mission, but now the US mission has changed. I discovered also by this magazine that the Jacques Frémaux was the director of the institute at the time. You can see here that Jacques Frémaux, and that's why the reason they named it the Auditoire, which is close to the Parc Verdulac, as Jacques Frémaux. Okay, well, one of my ideas is to bring back one magazine for the semester. I'm not going to be very ambitious. Maybe if you have time, we can do one magazine. I know there's a newspaper in the institute, but this will be different. This will be something that we want to print, and we want to make it tangible, and we want to make it for you to bring for the future. We want to create more archive for GISA. And another idea I had, after seeing what the other institute students made, is anywhere, or something that we can make after we graduate. And this would be for the year 2017, if we have the means and time to do that. You see, some students did this early book, this annual book, for the students who were going to be graduated that year, and I think this is pretty nice. Not this aspect is kind of different because it was made with kind of PowerPoints and word arts. I want to do something more beautiful than that, but I also demand time and people to help me. So it would be good if you want to help, just drop a message to me. How old is GISA? I think GISA must be as old as the institute. We found also this old notebook from 1956 until 1963 of the Association of the Students of the Institute of International Studies. And this has the accounting and some other information of the institute students in this year. The president at the time was Philippe, which I don't know where is he from. The second, we had two vice presidents. a treasurer, a secretary, and a délégué. I don't get it. I don't know what it means. Well, this makes me think that the student association might be as old as the institute. And since the institute is going to be commemorating its 100 years in 1927, in 2027, we might have a GISA doing also 100 years in the same year. So this means we are 90 years old in this day, in this year. So maybe we can have something interesting for 2027 as well.
Hello, I am the official GISA narrator. I hope you had a great break. Welcome back. We have a few more things to say. The code for the common room is 5678. Also, please help to maintain the common room, please. If you want to book the common room, please head to www.mygisa.ch. You will find the relevant form there. Send your request 7 days in advance. And, oh yes, this is the GISA office. The computer is free to use.
So hello everyone, the administration has informed me that there is a new student menu, which is $8.50 for students. You can see here the price, and every day there is a different plate. Today is lasagne bolognese with view, which is made for Switzerland, and it's quite different. And every tomorrow is going to be coq monsieur.
Being a sweet little mama's boy. Hold it, buddy. What do you mean everybody does it? Can you spare a few...
Mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. Now, take up a chair, sit down, put your feet up, and relax. As the Institute proudly presents your ESE Day experience. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our admin to the test. Bring your previous diplôme, chérie, and we'll provide the rest. MIA, NBA. And all I mean to say is, save the world. Try your hand. Don't believe me, she understands. You can dream, you can eat. After all, miss, this is almost France, and a degree here is never second best. Go on, unfold your wallet, pick a problem, we'll solve it. Be our guest, we are test, be our guest.